got an excellent connection. Oh, look at that. We're live already. Hey, guys. How is everybody? Hi, Phil.
Doug, what's going on?
You know what? I barely survived Origins, but here I am tonight.
There you are.
Yep. And I'm ready. We got a lot to talk about tonight.
How was Origins? Packed?
Yes, extremely busy. They're probably back to pre-pandemic numbers.
Oh, nice.
Real close to it.
Good.
I should know by Wednesday or Thursday what their actual attendance numbers were.
Did you get to go down to the show at all, or store too busy?
No, I got to go down once in a while. You probably didn't see the post I put up about a guy had some metal Overpower hero cards
Oh,
with his artwork.
okay.
And it just had the Overpower stats and the icons, and they're inherent that they had one.
Did that cause a stink?
Oh, yeah. I got a warning.
You did?
Yeah, they took the post down. It's like,
Gone, huh?
you know, there was no intellectual property conflict there at all that I saw. They didn't have the word Overpower on it.
You could just tell it was overpowered from the icons.
Well, yeah. But, you know, it is what it is. I got a Nightcrawler
Nightcrawler.
for Justin
Oh, okay.
and a Daredevil for Corey. We made a trade for those.
Oh, nice.
And then he also has a Gambit that I'm going to get in
For
a trade
Josh.
for Josh. A White Queen for myself.
Harris Fryer?
He didn't have that one.
No.
There was one. Oh, I can't tell you, it's for Ricky and he's online. Hey guys, I got Ricky a Jubilee.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I'll be able to hand them out during the OP Cup.
Yeah, nice.
Wow, look at that. We got John, Ricky, Howard's here already. Hey Josh.
Hi, Howard, John, Ricky.
Oh, Josh,
Eric?
and Eric. Josh, I hope that's just a wellness check. Nothing wrong with you, right? He's in the doctor's.
Does he really have to wait here?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
At 7 o'clock at night?
Yeah, maybe urgent care or something.
Yeah, hopefully you're okay. So Origins was fun. I didn't see any other Overpower, but we had the starter decks in our showcase,
Okay.
and we had a few people come in and comment on Overpower. One guy said he doesn't play his anymore, and he may bring them in to sell them to me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You need them?
Well,
Maybe.
I want them. You're welcome, Ricky. I appreciate you, man. You're awesome. And he does nice work, so I think you'll like it.
Nice.
But another guy said he'd already gotten rid of all of his a long time ago. And then another guy says, I remember it, and he didn't know if he had his or not. So, oh, he's joking. Not used to seeing you guys without the Heroes and Games backdrop. Yeah, that's an origin story right there too. Hey, John, I'm glad you're coming. I seen you register for the Cup. Excited to meet you and get you out here. Yeah, I got that on. I got that, Ricky.
Yeah, I hope we're getting an additional player too. A guy named Al reached out to me who's a friend of Joe G's, and he bought a bunch of Black Cat promos, so he's going to ship them out to us or bring them with him.
Ah, okay. Nice.
I think he bought 50 of them. They were like $10 each or something. So
What? The
Yeah.
Black Cat? The
Yeah.
5 in it?
yeah, so that's at least a promo for everybody.
Okay.
Howard, no, you're not getting an additional 32 of them. Or 34, however many you got.
Heroes and Games sponsored the HeroClix events at Origins this year.
Oh, nice.
Jay ran them all.
Wow.
Yeah, for Wednesday night, all day Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and most of the day on Sunday. So we took our backdrop to the show floor of Origins. And when those knuckleheads brought it back yesterday, it came back broke. So I got no idea what caused it.
Someone had too many crit misses.
Yeah, that must have been it. So I had to order a new stand. Hopefully it'll be here. Well, I'm sure it'll be here before next Monday. And we're going to do Thursday night battles. They're back this week, but we don't need a backdrop for that because we're going to focus on the tabletop. Josh is asking, is it Al Spader?
It is Al Spader, yes.
How do you know Al, Josh? Probably just
Maybe
from,
he wants that Black Cat 5.
I know each other from the Discord, maybe. Yeah, hopefully we'll have that backdrop back up next week. I'm so frustrated. I told Anthony he's going to have to stand up there and hold it all day through the whole stream. But he didn't show up today.
Imagine that.
Yeah, okay, so John's coming to the OP Cup. Hey, Brett, who else is coming?
Yep.
AJ
Maybe.
will be here. Vlad, Sam will be here. Chris, Scott.
Trying to get Miles.
Maybe Miles. So
Stefan, hopefully.
Stefan will be there.
Josiah.
Josiah said he's coming.
Okay.
Yep. And he said he'll at least be here for Saturday's event.
Okay. So I think that puts us at like 11 or 12 Ohio players for sure.
Yep. And hey, Captain, Al's in the Discord. Okay, that's what I thought.
I know we got Marcel, Howard, Derek, Tyler, the two nephews of Howard's,
Zach
and Zach.
Nick. Yeah.
Maybe Sean, Valentine, and possibly Sutton.
Wow. Mike might come.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. He normally comes out when it's not in the winter months. He has a
And Eric will be there. Eric counts.
Eric counts. Phil Keffer.
Phil and Marcel. Did you already say Marcel?
I did.
John's going to try to come, but it's not looking good for him, right? He's only good at the February event.
Stuff. I think it's his wife's birthday, or real close to there.
Yeah.
I know it's Pat's wife's birthday, the day of the event. So he said he was out, I think.
I think John said he was thinking about for his wife's birthday.
Bringing her out here.
No, giving her a vacation to go somewhere so he can come out here.
And he can bring the kids. I'm sure we'll have Dave and Joe. I don't know.
Hey, AJ.
Don't know about Keith.
AJ, what are you doing on the stream? And you couldn't hang around here for another 45 minutes to be live with us. we had some serious talking we wanted to do.
That's right,
Wait
AJ.
a minute, Ricky. What do you mean probably coming, but not certain yet?
I already bought his ticket.
No, Ricky's saying he's probably coming.
Yeah, I heard he bought his ticket.
He bought a plane ticket?
Yeah.
No, Brett bought a plane ticket.
But he's not sure he can make it.
Well, what the heck?
I don't know. Maybe he's going to get a refund and
Is he trying to bluff us?
maybe.
All right. He's probably going to try and do the doppelganger deck, right, Ricky? I put that up there just for you tonight. You notice that? Doppelganger's the artwork I chose this week. But Ohio will be big, representing big. Canada, everyone from Canada's coming. Everyone that is somebody.
Yeah, and I think Trevor said he was trying to get a flight out of Ottawa.
Oh, nice. Okay. And Doug Taylor and his boy, I think, are both coming.
Yeah, from Seattle.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get. We know we're
Got
missing.
a refundable. Hey, Phil.
We
Keffer, how are you, sir?
We are going to be missing Larry. I know for sure. He's going to be on a cruise in
Wow.
Europe.
Larry's on a cruise that week?
Yeah.
Perfect. Way to go, Larry. Everyone wanted to come and meet the Orange King. He's going to have a signing session and everything.
Yeah.
Line him up and get your autograph.
So we will have a king here, Keffer.
Yep. Hey, Doug, how are you? Doug Taylor says, I'm coming. Don't forget me.
That's right.
Yep.
That's you. I know Carl's coming.
Well, Carl
And
and
Josh.
Josh. Josh has already got his plane ticket, I
I
believe.
think Carl bought his today or yesterday.
Okay.
So maybe 3 Oklahoma guys.
And also, was it Cameron? The new
I
guy?
think he wants to come.
He's in Southern Ohio, so he may be here. I think we'll crack 40, Howard. I think you're right. So there's a lot of hype for this game right now.
Yeah. Hopefully
And-
BMG can get their players over here. I don't know.
Oh
about,
yeah, the 3 BMG guys.
I don't know about Keith yet. I haven't heard from him.
I'll send Keith a text, tell him what a wimp he is if he doesn't show up.
Yeah.
I think he'll be here. He'll try.
Hopefully the 2 Costas will be here with Dave.
Yep.
And I'm trying to get Nick Spivak back. He was the Baltimore
Yeah.
player with McMillan and Justin and them.
Yep.
And I know John Lewis is already registered. Lawrence is registered.
Yep, I saw
believe
Lawrence on there.
Justin's-
We're still at 20?
That was the last I saw.
I didn't check this morning.
I didn't check today.
Wait a minute, Doug Taylor. Wait a minute.
What?
We're coming
What's
to
it?
you, but you can't come to us.
Is that what he
Doug
said?
Taylor's backing out.
Is he?
Yep, says we can't make the OP Cup. I can't get the time off work.
Sure you can. You just tell me you're not going to be there.
Oh, Doug. Doug. All right.
At least that's what I do.
Let's just move the OP Cup to the cruise ship, says Ricky. What? John says he mentioned it to Darth Barnabo, and he also might make an appearance. That'd be awesome if Mark shows up. All right. And Howard says Nick's playback is registered.
Is it?
Okay.
Nice.
Yes. How many were we at?
We're still at 20.
We're still at 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't registered yet because I put a prize out there for the first 35 people that register.
Oh, okay. You're going to be number 36.
Right.
Gotcha.
Or I'll be 35 if we don't get it.
And that prize was an uncut sheet of foils?
No,
Oh,
the BMG Essentials.
BMD Essential Pack. Uncut sheet
Uncut sheet.
that we think there's only 4 of. So far, there's only been 4 released. Is that right?
There's been 4 given away. I don't know.
4
how many.
given away.
Yeah.
So there could be a few more in the stash.
And I know there's 2 foil sheets out there in existence that I know of.
Wow. You got one? Who's got the other?
I don't know if I'm supposed to tell.
Oh, okay. That's all right. That's all right. Captain says that my favorite Black Cat overpower card has to be her Unlucky at Love, Any Hero. That was pretty nice. Brett says, Howard, I just got a bootleg 5 Any Power as my bonus card from Larry today. He must be running low on the good stuff. He gave you a bootleg?
Probably a paper copy.
Wow. Larry? Wow. What the hell?
Brett, if you come here, you'll get one, and I'll maybe throw in a second one for you.
There you go. Wow, that's awful. Phil says it's a nice sheet.
It's a beautiful sheet.
Yeah. So excited. We'll see. Let's see. Need to get Marcel here in the chat.
And I'm going to leave it unframed so people traveling can get it home easily.
Roll it up.
Roll it up.
If we have to, we'll put it in a tube and ship it to somebody.
Right. Yep.
What deck you playing?
When? Thursday nighter.
Not the LP Cup.
I don't know yet. Maybe Mole Man. Mole Man played well.
Brett says, I have about 6 of them, so don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
I think he's just saying Larry got him.
Yeah, Mole Man played well.
Captain says, sorry if that was going too far.
What are you playing? Heroes?
I don't know. I would like to play it one more time.
What, we got 3 more events?
3 more?
Unless you're not going to Boston.
At this time, Boston's not on my schedule.
Not on the docket.
Not ruling it out, but it's not like Seattle that's written in stone.
Okay.
But, you know, for Player of the Year points, they got to come up with something different, right?
Well, not totally different. I think you get 2 points for each character. That's different.
Yeah.
So you could still rock Heroes for Hire or somebody. Or Fantastic.
Yeah, maybe bring the Neron deck.
With Fantastic and Beast or Dirt Beast?
Beast. Yeah.
I'm sure it's solid.
Yeah, I want to play that. I want to play test that a little with AOA as a battle site, which I've never done. I was always using the Outback.
Yeah.
But I would like to build my own Outback instead of using the Corey
bootleg.
build. Howard says he needs to check maybe his are bootlegs too.
Yeah, Larry gave you 33 bootlegs. Can't get rid of them.
Hey, did everybody order their Loki off of theorangeking.com?
Did you order ours?
I did.
Okay.
Just today.
Oh, okay.
We got, there was only 31 left?
I think he
Or is it backwards? Is 31 have sold out of 100?
I don't know, he kind of puts them up there in groupings. So they may put 50 at a time or whatever.
Well, it said there were 100 available.
Okay.
And I don't remember if 31 were sold or 31 were left.
Okay.
And that was before I bought 4.
Yeah. It's not a card I'll ever play, so.
Oh yeah, I got them for Vlad and Sam and AJ, and then just
whoever.
one other in case somebody else wants one. Maybe
Yeah.
Scott Flint.
Yeah, he might want one.
He might. He plays Any Heroes, not very well, but he does play them.
That's true. Is he on there?
John says no. I haven't seen him yet. John says he ordered his. Should be arriving tomorrow. Oh, nice. Brett got his. All right. Josh says the Loki looks great. Does that mean you already got yours, Josh? That's great. Larry sent the stuff right out.
Yeah, the artwork was very nice.
Yeah.
And I like Loki. I
Yeah.
wish they would have made a good card with it.
Eric got his in the mail today. They are working all the BMG stuff is top quality. Even though I'm not a big fan of the
Even Robin.
anime stuff.
Even Robin Hood.
I don't even remember the Robin Hood card. I gotta look at that one and see what you guys are talking about. You sure it's not Peter Pan?
It's one of the two. I think it's Robin Hood.
Is that an any? That's all they've done is any heroes, right?
That's the draw 4.
The draw 4. Okay, I'll look at it. Oh, Josh got his last week. Got a
Mike?
FaceTime call from somebody at BMG. Let's see if he wants to be on with us.
Ron.
Hey Ron, we're on the stream. How are you, brother? How are you?
I'm seeing you in a delay. I thought this would be on time. What's going on?
You want to go live with us?
Can we?
Yep. Well,
I see there's a delay right now, so I can't see.
well, there's like a 20-second delay on what you're watching, but if just talk on the phone, we'll pick you up on the microphone and they'll hear what you got to say.
Yeah, so I'm so sorry, guys. I'm late with the videos, but they're done and they're going to be uploaded tomorrow night.
Oh,
Or tomorrow night, because right now it's 1:15 a.m. in Italy.
Hey, Ron,
Yeah.
can you cut out round 3?
cut out round 3. What happened in round 3?
I don't remember.
Oh my God, Doug, you lay down smacking.
I did. Yeah, I had some fun.
Your deck turned on, my God.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about beating Phil in 2 hands, though, you know, because he's sitting right here beside me.
It was good. I just finished a big phone call with Joe.
Yeah.
And we just pretty much signed one of our licensees right now. So we're going to come up with an announcement next month.
Wait a minute, you signed today? We got to wait a month?
The ink has to dry, guys. We get the press release together.
All right, so we got 1 down and 2 to go?
2 down and 3 in.
2 down and 1 to go. That's awesome.
Yeah.
How about a date for the Kickstarter? We got a plan on that yet?
Oh, I can tell you that the Kickstarter is going to launch in October.
In October.
Yeah.
Okay, get that, guys. We're going to launch Kickstarter in October. So excited. I can't wait.
I mean, that's the timetable we have. I want to honor it, but we'll get there. But I wanted to say, Doug, that was an amazing game you played. I can't wait to post it tomorrow.
Oh, thanks, man. I can't wait to watch it. You know, we were live streaming there too for our channel.
Yeah, I saw.
And the first round of single limb, I played John Lewis, and he beat me. But so far, that's the most watched video of our tournament games that we streamed. There's like over 100 people tuned in to watch me lose to John Lewis. It's like
The playoffs.
So,
It's
but,
good, but it was a spicy tournament.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get those videos up.
yeah.
It's just that I'm in Italy. Sometimes I get a little bit slow without all the things I'm juggling.
That's quite all right. There's been a lot of guys asking about him, so I'm sure you're going to get a lot of views as soon as you get them up.
Okay, so listen, I wish you guys the very best on the episode tonight, and I'll watch it tomorrow because I'm going to bed right now.
All right, buddy. Have a good night. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye. All right, guys. There you had it. A live update.
You playing that?
What?
Did you playing that?
No. I didn't plan it. He just called me out of the blue. I didn't know. I had texted him earlier in the day, actually a couple hours ago at the most, and said, what's the plan? Because I would like to make an announcement. And there we go. A live update.
Live from Italy.
Yeah. We'll get it up soon. I want to watch. Was we round 3?
Yeah.
Round 3, 4, and 5, I think I was on their live stream. 3 in a row.
Yeah, I think you played Tyler the round 4
And
because you were the only 2 unbeaten at that point.
then the next round was Chris.
Maybe.
I can't remember, but I know I played 3 straight rounds. So finally, at that point, I went to Joe and said, can I play one on my stream? So I hope you guys check that out. It was a lot of fun. And that is awesome news, October. All right, there we go. Got it live from Ron himself. How much do I have to set aside for the Kickstarter? You know what? That is one thing I didn't ask during the interview that we had.
Call him back.
Yeah, I called him back. He just went to bed. How much it's going to cost, what all is going to be there. It's going to be a complete set with hero specials,
Yeah, I heard that.
but I don't know the cost or how many cards.
I thought I heard like 40 some odd characters.
That's what I was thinking, 42 or 47, something like that. So it's going to be awesome. I can't wait. We got to wait till October to launch it. They'll probably, I think they're using a marketer.
Yeah, I heard that too.
So there'll be some pre-event announcements too to build the hype up.
Yeah.
So that'll be awesome. I can't wait. Oh, look at that. Look at the chat go. It's blowing up.
You know I can't read that fast.
Neither can I. But just scroll up just a little bit here. Oh, Captain says when he ordered 2, there were under 50 left. So it must have been 31 when I ordered mine.
Yeah. Said he started with 100. That is correct.
And Michael said he should have his today. Hi, Michael.
Michael, are you coming to the OP Cup?
Yeah, Michael, are you coming?
Josh Christopher, how about you?
Josh is coming.
Okay.
Yeah, Josh is coming.
Is he registered?
Uh,
If not, go register, guys. Got that uncut sheet for you.
yeah, we got to get to 35. Just for the.
That's all you wanted.
Yeah. I just wanted to sign up real quick to help those numbers. Corey and I both signed up.
I saw that.
I don't think Josiah has yet, but he's
Yeah.
coming.
I think we need to let AJ know too.
Oh. Oh, yeah. AJ, are you still in the chat? You need to go register. John says he'll probably never play the Loki, but the art is great. Yep.
Vlad, Sam, go sign up.
Yeah, where's Vlad and Sam? They've been making the chat lately. Sam's been really busy. Vlad's just been slacking.
Thought he had soccer.
That's what he says.
Soccer.
Yeah, soccer. Yeah, that's so cool for Ron to phone in like that. Could you guys hear him okay?
Mike.
Oh, and Josh says make sure you like the stream. Please do.
Mike, the date is August 16th and 17th. Be here or be there.
Yes. That's true, Josh. The Kickstarter will have various tiers, but I'd like to know what the base buy-in is.
Yeah, I heard the tier was you're going to get the variant art on like the top level tier.
Oh, really? I don't know who you've been talking to, but I didn't hear that. Okay. Phil's got the connections, guys. He says, save up your money. You're going to want some stuff. Gab says, at this point, we have gotten so much news between today and the Peace Bridge interview, I can't even get mad that they're not going to follow through on having an official announcement by the end of Q2. Well, it's the 24th of June, and they kind of did just gave us their, and they got 2 IPs signed. We got 1 more to go, so that's great news. We're getting there. John says, $1 million is all you need. Captain says, 41 characters in the first set is what they said in the Peace Big interview, Peace Bridge.
400 plus cards. They just
400 plus cards. Okay. John's thinking about coming to Ohio. Probably not.
I thought John was already registered.
Did I say John? I meant Michael. Sorry.
No.
John is registered. I think John might be one of them that's already got his ticket. Captain says split between a minor IP and pulpy public domain characters. And John says he's going to be getting the retailer tier for our store, so if you're in New England, come and play. What's the name of that store, John? You got to put your name out there, because I can't remember.
Yeah. Phil, that's great. Glad to hear you and Marcel got to commentate there. So looking forward to watching some of the streams.
Dave helped Joe with the rest. Okay. I'm going to watch them. It's fun. Of course, it was a great
We're gonna
weekend.
watch that one where you beat me over and over and over again.
I'll just watch it once. Maybe twice. It was a short video,
Yeah,
so
it's very short.
I could watch
You
it
could
10,
probably-
12 times.
Yeah.
But, in all honesty, I didn't play anybody long games until
Phil and John.
John. Phil beat me in 3 hands. So
That wasn't.
Phil did
fast
to
on
me
his
what
end.
I was doing to everybody else.
Yeah.
And you watched it, and I don't think I made any mistakes against Phil. I just lost the game. Did you see any mistakes?
I have to go back and watch again, but
Oh,
I think you duped pretty heavily, which not a mistake, obviously, but
yeah. Yeah.
not a lot you can do. He may have overbet one hand, I think.
Did I let him draw?
I think so.
Did I? No, I don't.
He bet 4 second hand.
Right. And I think I discarded one of the drawn cards. I think. I can't
You
remember
don't think it was an
now.
event?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Pandemonium Books and Games, guys. If you're in the New England area, make sure you look them guys up and get ready to start playing Overpower there soon.
Who opened that store? Hulk Hogan?
He's a minor investor. We're going to get the retailer tier at our store too. I can't wait to start getting guys in there to learn how to play. Hey, Will, found out about you guys yesterday. Excited to watch them learn. Well, thanks for tuning in, man. How'd you hear about us? That's awesome.
Where you from, Will?
Blocking the 4 with the 8 strength was definitely a big mistake. Yes, that's what got me. You're right, Phil.
Yeah.
I think I'd have had you, right?
It was super close because he had Juggernaut's 11. And he kept debating on your Fantastic 7, whether he should take the hit or not.
Yeah.
And he finally did block it.
But I think if I'd have taken the 4 and thrown the 8 on Beast, then Phil would have had to play that Colossus activator in his hand, either to defend the 8 or as an attack, and then my 11 from Heroes would have been good.
Yeah,
You'd have probably had to bail.
You let him draw the Omega Red.
Right. So yeah, that was a big mistake. Thanks for correcting me there, Mr. Keffer. And then I made a stupid blunder against John. I didn't deserve to win that after that. So
You had that game handling one, I think.
against John? Yeah. All right. Well, we'll talk about that off air. Yeah, I should have beat him. But block. Let's see. I'm on challenge trying to register, but not seeing a button. What am I missing? Brett, are you on Facebook? And Howard, this is something that I had an issue with too. To register for the event, it makes you actually go through the link that's posted on Facebook. If you just sign in to challenge and then go to Now's events and find the OP Cup, there's not a registration tab button there. And you have to go through that link that is shared on Facebook. And that's what I thought, Brett. All right. I'll have to have somebody text it to you.
Will heard about us through Larry after ordering a bunch of stuff and talking his ear off, he said.
All right. Well, thanks for supporting Larry, the Orange King.
And thanks for pointing him our way, Larry.
Uh-oh. Howard is getting you a link right now, Brett. Ricky, I should have beaten you, Doug. No, I don't think so. I took advantage of your first mistake, and I had a Silver Sable. Oh, he drew the KO event in the first hand.
And
I
bet
KO'd
7?
the hand. Yeah, then he bet 7. And I brought Silver Sable up, and I played, well, before he bet 7, I brought up Silver Sable. I placed her teammate avoid a 9 or less on her. And then he bet 7. I never dreamed he was going to bet 7 on me.
Yeah.
And then his very first attack, he attacked Mr. Fantastic and allowed me to play the teammate avoid on Silver Sable. And he didn't realize it until at the end of the game when Josh Alexander sent him a text.
Would he have won?
What's that?
Would he have won the game?
If I'd have taken that 6 on Silver Sable, and if he'd have attacked Silver Sable and not allowed me to use that teammate avoid, yeah, he would have eventually. He would have won the venture. Because that's one card I wouldn't have been able to play. But he let me play them all, and I don't remember what the venture was that I won, but I think I won by 4. So that 6 would have swung it his way.
Yeah. Yeah, those Venture 7s typically don't work out too well for anybody.
They're tough. I mean, he put in a lot of thought and effort. And here's one thing.
It's just you give so many cards to your opponent.
He got to draw 2 cards, keep dupes with New Warriors.
And draw another one for Chaos.
Right. So my question is, which character draws first? New Warriors?
I think the New Warriors, yeah.
Not that it really, I mean, it could matter, because you got to keep dupes.
The first 2 cards you draw are keep dupes.
Yeah,
Then the one for chaos would not be.
yeah. And I think we did it the other way around.
But I mean, if you get that in the first hand, you're potentially going to have 11 of cards versus 13 to the opponent.
Then he also had the Merciless Conqueror
To
from
kill-
Onslaught,
to
and
kill
he
a
tried to
Scarlet
knock
Witch.
out Silver Sable. And so he, or not,
Or Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch,
Yeah.
and then he would have drawn another card.
Yeah.
But I didn't let him do that, I negated that.
Yeah, it's pretty powerful. Get 5 to venture and draw another one.
So,
Ricky,
but Ricky,
good deck.
yeah, I won 8-5, Ricky says. Okay, so I won the venture by 3,
Wow.
8-5. And that 5 was just from
Scarlet
Scarlet
Witch.
Witch being KO'd, so he got no hits through on me.
Oh, wow.
But at some point, I knocked out Scarlet Witch anyway. After
let him draw the
he
card?
tried to KO her, yeah. I don't know why I did that. I gotta go back and watch it. It's on our live stream. It's our very first
Very first game?
first round. Yeah, it was the very first round. So,
Well, you had a wild first round, huh?
oh, and he had to discard 3 cards.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
There's no way you bet 7.
Yeah. Well, I think he was discarding some of his draws. Yeah, right, Brett. It was. I mean, he had everything that he needed. He just couldn't defend everything that I had because he let me draw so many cards. And you didn't negate. I did get to draw one which, oh, you KO'd her? I thought I negated that.
I remember seeing 10 points of venture or something on her.
Yeah. Okay.
Or maybe
So
not.
the only
You said
adventure
the thing.
you got was from you KOing your own character? All right. I got to go watch it again. That day's a blur. Maybe Will's the Black Knight. Howard, did you get the link to come through? They may be blocking it. I'm not seeing it there, Howard, in the chat. So, if you want to send a link to me, Howard, I'll post it here. Phil said, super tight game. Could have gone much longer with you getting to draw 3 off. Yeah, it was interesting, Mr. Keffer. And I might play it again at the OP Cup. I haven't decided. I got a couple other things in mind that I might want to try too. Larry's 25th store anniversary is next month, by the way, says Brett. Oh, wow. Is he doing anything special? Does anyone know? I don't know. Let's see. Captain says, Will, if you use Discord, there's also a great overpowered community there where most of us congregate. It's the reason I got on Discord. So if you're not, consider it. Hey, Diego, how are you? Hey, Doug and Phil, nice watching you. Quick pro tip, building a deck. How many specials per character in the front line you see in average? Between 5 and 8? What about the reserve character?
I would think probably 4 to 6, and if you're playing a character in reserve that can actually play a card from reserve, probably 3.
Yep. The reserve character normally doesn't have more than 3. The front line, on the deck that I played in Canada, I was running 4 and 5 of each, max of each character, specials. So you want to keep it trim, you don't want to dupe on anything. I even took one of the JWs out of the deck and only ran 2.
Really?
Yep.
Just count on the power mimic for the third one?
Yep, if I needed it. But I wanted to make sure I had the power cards to power the teamworks.
Teamworks.
And just scare everybody with the JW sitting there. It's
Yeah.
like, they got to defend everything.
Right.
So it worked out pretty good. Let's see. The link is there. I'm not seeing the link. Okay. Do you see the link in the chat?
No.
Oh, Howard sent the link directly to me.
Oh,
Okay, I got it, Howard. I'll post it in the chat, or I'll post it at the end of the live stream. Get it in there for you, and you can go there and get signed in. That'll help. Wow, that's good. Thanks, Howard. There's just so many guys on here that aren't on Facebook.
yeah, it's very shocking.
Yeah, and they're not on Discord either, so they got to sign up for one or the other. to keep up with everything.
Yeah.
It makes it tough. I still don't like the Discord. Just hard special. How many non-specifics were what? How many non-specials were character specific? Phil's asking me. What? I'm not.
How many non-specials were character specific? He's talking like only 8 strength for heroes for hire, or 8 fighting for the hand.
Oh, power cards?
Just anything that's only specific for one hero.
Uh,
Like 3 teamworks for heroes for hire.
Right, 3 teamworks for heroes for hire, 2 power cards. 3 teamworks for the hand and 2 power cards. 3 teamworks for Fantastic and 2 power cards. And that's it.
You run the 7 intellect.
Yep, I run 1 of each 7.
Well, heroes
Intellect,
could use the 7 fighting.
strength. Oh, right, heroes could use the 7 for the hand. So the hand only has
1 power card.
1 power card and 1
And
teamwork.
1 teamwork. Yeah.
And heroes for hire has the 8 strength and the 7 and 8 strength teamworks.
And 6, right?
6, yes, and the 6. All 3 6, or all 3 strength, right? So 3, 4 for them. And then Mr. Fantastic has the 7 and 8 intellect teamworks and the 7 and 8 intellect power cards.
Yes, there's a lot. I mean, just depending on the way it mixes up. But when you're just throwing big teamworks with power cards, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, almost all my attacks were 6, 7s, and 8s or higher with the teamwork follow-ups, and it was hard to defend.
Yeah, and then all your specials are heavy hitters.
Right.
You're either
Mr.
drawing.
Fantastic's got a 7 and a draw 3, and target opponent may not attack. The hand's got a 6 and an 8
And a Bakuda.
and a Bakuda.
And a card to picture and power card.
Right.
Then you got an 11, a white tiger, and JW.
Yep. And so we're Sable in reserve trying to defend everybody.
Yeah.
It's a fun deck. Man, now you guys are making me want to play it at the OP Cup. We'll see. Phil don't want me to play it again. Just
No,
in
I
case
told you what
play
I
it.
would do.
Huh?
I told you how I would play.
Yeah. I like the way it played. It played strong. And like Phil said, I'd had a much better game against him if I had not defended that 4.
Yeah.
I was thinking, if it's successful, my character can't attack. And so, well, I better defend that, but his character was one who couldn't attack. But,
Was it the Quicksilver 4?
yeah. He played it from Juggernaut. So Juggernaut may not attack or defend.
May not attack or be attacked.
May not attack or be attacked for the remainder of battle.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, oh, if I take that, my character can't attack, even though. It is what it is. Let's see. Yeah, Doug and Phil, if the reserve character can't play any specials from reserve, do you just stick one special in there? I don't play a character from reserve who can't play a special. But if I did, I would not.
Only if I can power mimic something of a very powerful mechanic.
Like a draw 3 or something along those lines, yeah.
Or a Dazzler, discard all energy icons or something like that. But
Right. Will says, I'm trying to figure out my Facebook login. It's been so long since you logged in, you can't remember it. Josh says, I think in current meta it's tough to run reserve characters with no reserve specials. It's almost impossible. And Josh says, I learned that the hard way. Captain says, I know, but I am determined to use Thane because he's my favorite and his special cards are awful. So I don't want him on the front line.
I don't think he's awful.
No, he's not awful. And some players, well, the 4 Freedoms decks will play sometimes the thing in reserve and
Or
just run his
front
10.
line.
Yeah, or put him on the front line.
He's got 2 powerful cards now. He's got Spawn's Finite Power, that's even better than Finite Power.
Why is it better? What's it do different?
You can't even play specials unless you discard 2.
Oh, so he couldn't defend either.
Right.
Okay.
So if you throw it on Spawn, he can't even play the 9 or less unless he pitches 2 cards to play it.
Yeah. Eric says Wonder Woman's BG can only get her own specials. Can it get universe cards that she can use? Wonder Woman's BG has to go after specials. It can't get universe cards.
Which one?
Wonder Woman's BG,
You can only get her own card
but it can only go get specials.
in her own.
Yeah, but he's wanting to know, can it get universe cards that she can use? But no, specials only. And Josh has just put his 10 in for the thing, yeah. Rick, he says, Doug, do you think all your Thursday night battles have helped you in your competitive deck building? Absolutely. Yep, all the playing that Phil and I have done, he's sharpening my skills for sure. And it's getting better and better. So Phil and I are going to try and take the top 2 spots at the OP Cup again, like we did 2 years ago.
I guess she could get a teamwork.
Huh? I thought it said special.
No, it's any one card.
Any one card?
Yeah.
Okay. So, sorry.
But it has to be one she can play.
Sorry, Eric. I misspoke. She can get a teamwork that she can play. Let's see. Doug, what about teamwork cards in the deck that can only be used by one character? I am making a deck with Thor, and he might be the only one who can play the 6 and 7 energy teamworks. But I still need them, right? Yes, you still need one of each. No more than one of each. Brett likes the Things Marvels card. Yep, that's pretty good. And Josh agrees. And Captain says, give me some good strategies for using the thing. Build 4 Freedoms Plaza. Put him on the front line.
Build Heroes for Hire.
Put him with the Heroes for Hire.
I mean, if you run a Heroes for Hire and Thing deck, it's going to be tough. They're just big specials come out of you.
Yeah.
Big power cards, JWs.
Josh says check out Josh Alexander's deck with Thing in reserve.
He's running Fairchild, so he can play the specials if he keeps them in his hand or places it to the home base.
Captain, do you have image specials? If you do, you could build that deck. Yeah. John says Power Mimic, Fairchild, and Beyonder are most of what you
Yeah, if you're going to run those.
let you run a non-active reserve character specials. Right. Power Mimic is my favorite card in the game. I love it.
Yeah, you can also run Baron Mordo now. I created a card out of Masters of Evil that's a 4, make an additional attack with a reserve character.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So I was trying to find some ways to get other characters besides just Doctor Strange and Silver Sable, Spider-Woman.
Phil Keffer says decks with Thing made top 8 at a high percentage rate last year. Okay, there you go, Captain. We can get you one. So what Thing specials can make it into decks that do well in tournaments? It's Marvels, it's 10 strength, and avoid. No, don't run the avoid 1 attack. Just in case they're not attacking him. It'll become a useless card.
I mean, I think Thing's cannon fodder, so I'd probably run it with a KO event or flip-flop them back to the reserve event set.
And just run the 10
run 2
and
specials.
The Marvel special.
If not, I mean, you can run the 4 strength, make an additional. He also has just opponent discard a universe card. That one's iffy though. But if you're not going to run the KO event, I would just stick to 2 specials and KO.
I don't like to run that discard one place universe card.
Yeah, it's iffy.
Yeah, most of the time you're probably going to get something, but just when you need it to do something, there's nothing there to go get.
Yeah. Much better out of a sight when you have 2 or 3 options for the activator to use it.
And then Scarlet Witch, Ghost Rider, the Flash, they can make you discard
Velocity.
any card. Velocity,
Mandarin.
any place card, doesn't have to just be a universe card.
There's what, 5 or 6 of them?
Yeah.
Most of them are energy based characters.
Yeah, you can make a point that Flash could be on the fighting deck though. He's 6 energy, 6 fighting.
Yeah.
But
if you want to tap the Speed Force, you need some sort of energy.
right. Yeah. That tap the Speed Force is when you discard 1 card with an energy or an energy power card.
Energy power.
Energy power card to draw 4 cards. Flash may keep duplicates, which is nice. So there you go. You can build things. Captain, are you coming to the OP Cup?
Sounds like.
Yeah. Getting back to Ricky's question about the Thursday night battles, it's been a lot of fun dedicating the night to playing new decks. We've toyed around with some ideas. Some of them haven't made it on the stream, but most of the decks that I've been building, I've played on there. And played when Sam and Vlad and AJ all get together with us. And iron sharpens iron. Playing against really good players and building better decks. Phil and I talk about our deck building all the time. And we got a group chat that the 5 of us are in, AJ, Vlad, Sam, Phil, and myself. We discuss decks all the time and just see what happens. Sometimes they work out, sometimes they don't. Sometimes you think they're going to be really good and it falls flat on its face. And other times you think it might be okay. Like the Neuron deck was just a fun thing to start, and it wins a lot of games. I don't know that it's good enough to make it past top 8. I think it could get me into top 8. That's why I'm not sure I want to play it. Once I get into the top 8.
Yeah, you don't want to fall
Right.
right off a cliff.
I don't want to pull a Scott Plant again. So I'm not sure. But we'll see.
It definitely sounds like we'll be taking top 12. I can't envision us getting less than 34 to 40 players.
This is correct again. Usually it's top 8, but when we get that many players, we take, like we did in Canada, we took the top 12, the top 4 seeds got a bye, and 5 through 12 had a playoff round. And
Although I don't like the bye.
you don't like getting a bye?
I mean, I don't like the break.
I
Where you
don't-
have to sit
yeah, I
around-
didn't like the
where you
break
have to sit
either.
around for an hour waiting on other games to wrap up.
Right. Let's see, Josh says recently made a Beyonder flip-flop deck with 3 grid Hawkeye to finally use all those cool non-reserve Hawkeye specials.
Yeah, the 4 grid's much better though, because then you can play Dynamite Delivery too.
Yeah.
But if you need the extra point, you can go 3 grid.
And Ricky says, I got to play a bunch of games with Josh in OKC yesterday. It was great playing just for fun. Yeah, it is fun. And it's when you play against better players, even just for fun, it makes you a better player yourself. So it is good. And Phil Keffer had a question earlier, and I skipped right over it. So I got hit with so much. Corey is going to play a different deck. So, and Phil says he's going to change his deck too.
Yeah.
I think he said that somewhere. Let me go back up here and see if I can find it. Yeah, will Corey try a new deck at OP Cup? I'll have to change mine at least some. Yes, for Player of the Year points, Phil's going to want to change his a little. But Corey is playing something we haven't really decided on anything yet, but he definitely is going to change the deck. He's not going to play the same deck that he's played almost as long as I've played Beyonder White Queen. But we got to get Corey practicing. He doesn't practice enough. And same with Josiah. We got to.
He doesn't practice at all.
He doesn't practice at all. He just shows up. Josh says was doing a flip-flop deck with 4 grid Hawkeye and Doctor Strange. Very fun.
Yeah.
I hate those flip-flop decks.
Yeah, I actually played one that made it to the finals. Pretty competitive. It's Doctor Strange with Flash, Scarlet Witch and Spawn. It's good.
Yeah. So you flip Strange and Flash?
Yeah. Let's start with Flash up front.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to try to get the draw 4 off before he goes back
All right.
and power mimic it.
Of course. When it comes to battle sites, the Age of Apocalypse is our favorite one because of Power Mimic. But there are times when Onslaught Citadel just can't be beat.
Yeah, you need a bunch of negates, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's got a lot of tricks in it that makes it fun to play. And not so fun to play against.
Yeah,
The Outback is very defensive.
Site.
What's the other site that the top 4?
Danger Room.
That you,
probably.
Danger Room has a
Although,
lot of defense.
I've been seeing a lot of Muir Island now.
Right, things have changed a little bit. Your
Yeah.
Island is
Yeah.
showing up.
Hellcarrier a little bit.
Helicarrier. Helicarrier is fun. Doesn't have a negate in it. That's the only downfall to it. Although it has the card that lets you go through your opponent's dead pile and remove a card. And you can play it defensively, so you can go get a negate.
Not very good against your deck, is it?
No. But they can go after a 9 or less void or something.
Yeah.
So.
Lockout.
Yeah, So the helicarrier is decent. I don't think it's
It's-
top 5.
It's good. Yeah, I don't think it's top 5, but it's good.
Yeah. And it can be fun to play. Are those the best 6 right there? The Danger Room, the Outback, AOA, Onslaught Citadel, and Mirror Island.
I'd probably say the Hell's Kitchen's probably.
Hell's Kitchen's pretty good when it's got a JW in it.
No, not the Hell's Kitchen.
Nope, where were
That's
the
the
Warriors?
Concrete Jungle.
Concrete
It's
Jungle.
good too.
Yeah, Concrete Jungle's got the JW in
The
it.
Hell's Kitchen's really good too, though.
Yeah.
It's got sort of the Hawkeye card with the Enforcers. Well, it does have the Hawkeye card.
Will says, I think my Mutant Unite deck might need some updates before I could be tournament ready.
Yeah, don't bring that one up.
That's the funniest thing I've read in a long time, Will. Thank you. Yeah, that needs a bit of an upgrade. But you can have some fun upgrading that. Let's see. So this may be a super newbie question. That's all right. But why is it so important to have a character who can play cards from reserve? An 8-card hand is still 8 cards, right?
Not necessarily.
Card advantage.
You can place that card and play it from reserve.
Yep. And this game is all about card advantage. So if I have 3 frontline characters and a reserve that can all play cards, I can place to them and I can have more cards available than you. Doesn't always work out because of tubes.
That's why Silver Sable's so good. She can play a Teamwork from reserve and a 9 or less avoid from reserve.
Right. So if we take just specials, I have 4 specials I can place on characters that can play them. You've only got 3 characters, so you can only place 3 specials. So I got a 1-card advantage on you there.
Yeah. And if you run Sable and Starjammers, you're getting all kinds of advantages.
Right, because Starjammers can place 2 power cards. So now you can have 4 power cards placed and 4 teamworks placed, because you've got that teamwork on the reserve character, Silver Sable. So that's an advantage for card count. And you're going to be placing some big cards there. Let's see. Yeah, Josh, I hate those flip-flops. They're tough. And Diego says, talking about meta reserve options that have playable specials. Doctor Strange, Silver Sable, Spider-Woman, Hawkeye, and what else?
Flash, Velocity.
Flash and Velocity can make you discard place cards from reserve that can only be negated.
Thunderbird can defend the front line with power cards.
Thunderbird?
Or I'm
Deathbird.
sorry, Deathbird.
Deathbird, okay.
Yeah. Thunderbird can pull all the hits back there and KO himself.
Make an ultimate sacrifice.
Yeah. There's a lot of characters that can play cards from reserve.
But you nailed all the big ones. Doctor Strange, Silver Sable, Spider-Woman, and Hawkeye.
Yeah. Those are the 4 most prevalent, I would say.
Yeah, those 4 get played most. Petition to errata Nightcrawler 6 or less to be playable from reserve. Josh.
I guess you could. I would never stick Nightcrawler in reserve. He's got too many good cards.
Yeah, why do you want him in reserve? You're welcome, Captain. Glad to help. That's what tonight's all about. We want to get you guys ready for the OP Cup. The competition's going to be fierce, so all the good players are coming. And let's see, Prestige TCG is going to be sending some prize support. They committed to send something. Phil's already putting up some stuff.
Yeah.
Who else?
Do you know what Prestige is putting up?
No, don't remember. Did they announce? Did they tell us what they're sending?
They did.
Are we allowed to announce it now?
Yeah. Sure.
What'd they send?
IQ Captain America.
IQ Captain America. Graded one.
I think it's a Gem Mint 10. Yeah.
Ooh, a 10. All right. I will try and get some pictures of that,
Yeah.
and we'll put them up. Doug Taylor, Nightcrawler equals the best character, not overpower. He's definitely a very popular character.
Speaking of that,
what do you got there?
This is what I played at the Peace Bridge. White Queen, Gem Mint 10.
Wow, that was one of your heroes.
Yeah. And Doctor Strange. He's only an 8 though.
He's only an 8. What happened to the doctor?
I don't know. He's sick.
Must have had a sore throat that day.
He was in the first round of Super 11, that's for sure.
Josh says, I just haven't figured out how to build a good team with Nightcrawler yet without Spawn. Well, why does it have to be without Spawn?
Can be with Heroes for Hire.
There you go. My deck did have no negate. I only had one negate in the battle site, but I still don't recommend playing without a negate. Too
Nightcrawler
much.
can be good on all kinds of decks.
Yeah,
He's a 6 energy and a 7 fighting.
Yeah,
And he's only 19 points.
and he's got a 9 energy attack.
He's got a lot of things.
Yeah, 6
Trick-
or less avoid.
Trick transport.
Um,
He's got a 3 that makes him make 2 additional attacks. He's got a 4 that makes an additional. He's got a 6 now that makes you discard a tactic card. Play, store, and play.
what?
Yeah. He's got tons of cards.
Where do you get that from?
Marvels.
Marvels? Okay.
He's got a 4 dual suit.
John, that's almost as funny as Will's comment. John says all the good players will be at the OP Cup. I'll be there too. Prestige TCG was very generous at the Peace Bridge, says Howard. Hopefully they will provide you with a comparable level of support.
I'm going to demand it, Howard.
If you guys check out prestigetcg.com, is that right?
That's right.
All right. Check out their site. They got some nice graded overpower, mostly IQ or only IQ right now.
There's, I think, a mix.
Okay.
A lot of IQ, though.
Okay, check out their graded cards. I'm not a big fan of graded cards, but man, when you see a 9 or a 10 on a card, you can use the characters on your deck because they're not shuffled in. So if you want to come and bring one to a tournament.
It was fun.
Yeah.
It makes them more difficult to place your cards, though.
Yeah, takes up a little more space, but
Yeah.
it's still fun,
Yeah.
especially when they're 10s.
Yeah.
Not so much when they're an 8. What other price support we got coming? We're going to announce some other stuff. Got a lot coming. We're working on some deals.
There could be a box of Classic for sale.
Box of Classic for sale from you.
Yep.
Okay. Wow, look at that. Jet's Pizza is going to provide us with some food again. Liquid Death will probably supply us with some free drinks. I got to reach out to them, talk to them about that again.
I'll probably have a box of Power Surge and Mission Control for sure. There's going to be a lot of things.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
May just hang up little Santa Claus stockings here. Everybody gets something in their
Yeah.
stocking stuffer.
There we go. We'll come up with some original art. Although we sold everything that we have, but we got our own private collections. Maybe we could throw something out.
Yeah.
And Marcel hasn't shown up in the chat tonight.
He's scared.
Interesting. I posted on Facebook, if you have one of the guys that want a voucher for deck building lessons for an hour with those guys, make sure you get that hour in before the OP Cup. Is Phil's price on the classic box going to be anything like how they're priced on eBay?
Probably half price of that.
All right. Well, I would say, Captain, the answer to that sounds like it's going to be a no. It's not going to be anywhere close to that. I think I saw one on there for like 10 grand.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot for $5 grand.
5 grand? Okay.
Yeah.
All Prestige cards are PSA graded cards, not the questionable grading services. They're going up in price every day, says Howard. I don't know why people would choose anything besides PSA. Ricky says, like I said before, grade your whole deck and you can play with them. That really makes it hard to shuffle, Ricky. How you going to do that?
Yeah, especially your Iron Man deck.
Yeah. But I got some cards I was thinking about grading. I just don't know. I'm not much of a grader.
If you just want something to keep, not to sell.
Yeah, I would grade to preserve them.
Yeah.
It's cards that I would never play, that are really nice, that have never been played. That's why I was thinking about grading them. I never played them. We're going to have some Black Cat 5s, it sounds like, too, for everybody.
I wouldn't grade those either.
Yeah, don't grade those. Maybe I'd give out some Henry Pym cards or something.
You got all the foil ones, don't you?
Yeah, I got some nice foil ones. Will says, do you know if anyone has done an overpower version of Tabletop Simulator? Yes,
It's
they
there.
have.
It's actually there.
Might be useful to new players until a more official version can be made.
Get with Zach and Nick.
V. And I don't remember where. Where's it? What's the?
Steam or something like that.
It's on Steam. Yep, I think it is on Steam. Will. And I assume you just go to Steam and type in Overpower. You should be able to find it.
Yeah. Howard, you can probably comment on that too.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Stefan, how are you? I didn't even see you sneak in. Flying Monkey Comics and Games will chip in some prizes. Thank you, Stefan. Flying Monkey is here in Central Ohio also. And Howard says, yes, Will, Nick has one there. So it is on Steam. Just check that out. Stefan, if you need to come over and do some play testing, I'll try and keep you in the loop. Ricky wants to know, is it bad if my deck touches the ceiling?
As long as you can get to it, we're fine.
Yeah. And Phil Keffer says, thanks for the IQ Iron Man hero. I got Thor.
Yeah, you two pulled the.
We got the good ones.
Yeah.
All right.
I pulled a few of the characters that I play a lot out.
Okay.
There was no Doctor Strange, a few others. And I left a couple of the crappy ones out. I didn't want somebody getting a Mysterio or Mystique. I tried to put playable characters in them.
Yeah. Hey, Daniel, how are you? Daniel says, Will, we play virtually on Discord. Just need a webcam. And Howard says, TTS is on Steam. Overpower is on TTS. Thank you, Howard. Will says, awesome. We'll have to check it out. Excited to test out some modern cards in the deck. Will, did we ask where you're from? Are you close by?
I did ask. I don't know if you answered.
Oh, okay, we did ask.
Phil, now it's time for you to put that Iron Man to use. See if you can make a deck TOP cup with him.
Ooh, don't challenge Phil like that. So tell what he'll come up with.
Yeah. He did have a decent Iron Man deck.
Howard says all the cards are on TTS except the BMG ones. Okay. They got the Marvels on there? That's awesome.
And MOE, I think.
And MOE. Oh, even better. Okay. Then I saw something I wanted to come on. I lost it already. Oh, I will tell you this, guys. I'm sorry to report. My wife has informed me that is not a weekend I'm going to be hosting anybody. So unlike last year when there was a couple guys over, 5, but I'm not going to be able to do that this year. So,
Yeah, reach out to me. I know we're getting B&Bs.
okay. Phil doesn't live close enough
No.
to put anybody.
Well, I can't put anybody up
You
until
can't
my house,
either?
until my house is built.
Okay, and that's not going to happen in time.
No. It'll happen before the Champ of Champs, though.
Okay,
So everybody's welcome.
we'll have the championships at your house.
There you go. I do have a big pole barn. So.
Oh man, life in Ohio, man, it's awesome. Howard says they do have Marvels and MOE. Cool. What do you think? Gonna see a lot of JWs again? About a third of the decks, right, in Canada had a JW?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it'd be as heavy, but I think you'll see some draw decks now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see, Will says, excited to try. I did have some DC cards before, but only my original release stayed with me, but I'm excited to get some more. Will, are you on Facebook? Because we got a great Facebook group page, just Overpower. Get on there, and guys are always willing to trade and get you stuff that you need.
Yeah.
Hey, Scott Flett showed up.
Wrong time, Scotty.
Yeah, because you don't work on Monday nights anymore, so you can't use that for an excuse. Not that you actually worked on Monday nights in the past.
We're not going to comment on what you said on this second.
Yeah, we're not. We're a family show here, Scotty. Scott's deck did make it to Canada,
Yeah. And
and
then I did what it normally does. Craps out in the championship rounds
well, it made it all the way to the championship round
with a different pilot.
with a different pilot. It didn't lose in the first round of single limb like Scott does. And it did lose to me, as usual. Poor Chris, he's not in the chat. I haven't seen him tonight, but he was beat before we even sat down.
Yeah, I know. I saw.
It's like it was in his head.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm going to do. And sat down and looked at those cards. I don't know how I'm going to play your
Defend
dad.
this, yeah.
I got nothing to counter your dad. What am I going to do? So it was a lot of fun. I didn't even get my events against him. Just beat him in 3 hands without the events. Let's see. Well, Scott. Howard.
Scotty's
Hi,
mad.
Scott. Doug says he did not miss you. Howard, you are correct. And Ricky says, Doug, I told you all not to trash the house last year partying so hard. It was John Lewis. I'm telling you, it was all John. He went crazy. And now we can't host. Josh says, Will, did you ever pick up the Any Heroes Essential Pack from Larry? Daniel says, I was late. Did Phil say what the Friday night challenge will be in the OP Cup? We have not discussed Friday night yet.
It's gonna be single limb, so Scotty be out first round.
Oh, wow. Good night, all. Says John, thanks for streaming. You're welcome, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you Thursday night for Thursday Night Battles at 8 o'clock.
I'm gonna let the you and the public decide what's Friday night.
Scott says, I beat Keffer with that deck.
Ooh.
Has he ever beat you with that deck?
No, I think he probably has, but
Oh.
not when I'm playing a tournament deck.
Not in the tournament?
Where's Nemesis now?
Yeah. Scotty would be just like Chris when he sits down to play me. He'll be beat before I even draw a card. We're going to put it up for a vote for Friday night?
Sure.
Oh.
What,
Oh,
you?
I think you did say something about we'd run a poll. All right, we'll have to do that. What kind of ideas you got? Nothing yet. All right, we'll work on that for next week.
I played in so many of these tournaments. I don't think there's any type of new tournament that I could play in.
Yeah.
I did like Josh Alexander's idea. I really missed playing in that battle event. I've never got to do that ever.
Okay.
But I don't know that that's...
Good night, Eric.
I don't know that those are competitive games. It looks like it's just one of those ones where you smack each other around.
Josh Christopher says everybody plays a Warlock deck.
It's about like the Mutants Unite.
Scotty says, wow, I need to find another Monday night job again.
We're just trying to help support you, Scotty.
Yeah, we're just trying to make you a better player, Scott, that's all. Josh says, well, that's the best way to start a new deck build. Battle sites are more complicated to start out. Yeah, Any Heroes are a little easier to play.
You can build a simple battle site mechanically.
Yeah, until you get it down, though, and understand what you're doing.
Just remember, you can't have any duplicate codes. All your activators have to match the specials that are underneath the battle site.
All right, Mr. Keffer, you brought up a point. If the Elite Overpower doesn't win the cup, I'm pulling for you, Scott.
Yeah, of course he is.
Yeah. So we got Elite Overpower, which is Phil Keffer and Marcel. So we need a team name now. What are we going to call our team? All right, we'll let you guys know, maybe Thursday, what our team name is.
Should we take a poll on that too?
No, we're not, no.
Yeah, Scotty, you don't get the vote.
We're not going to allow that to go to the vote. Will says, I'm excited to learn again. Good. It's a lot of fun, that's for sure. Original starter deck variants. Oh, Brad. Original starter deck variants for Friday night. Well, Will would be ready to play.
Where does he live? Does anybody know?
Yeah. A Max 7, says Ricky.
No. They did that in Boston, I thought.
Did that a couple years ago?
No, just lots of Boston.
Oh, I didn't play in it, so I don't know. I don't remember. He's in Virginia, but moving soon.
To Ohio.
Sorry, he's cooking.
Yeah.
Let's see. Scott says, Phil, we need to run tournaments where we have lunch. Where'd you have lunch at? Oh, and Scott's going to root for King Phil.
No, Scotty.
Wow. How about that?
He meant the other Phil.
Yeah, he's going to root for the other Phil.
No, this Phil.
No, he said King Phil. Wow, Scotty can't even stay in the state. He's got to go out of state to root for someone.
Yeah.
It's like rooting for Michigan.
Yeah.
It's like, you can't do that from Ohio. All right, Will, where are you moving to? Ohio? Diego, you got to come up? And
Somebody said. Is
He
the
wants to
one
move to
from Brazil?
Ohio, but no, he's Puerto Rico? I can't remember. Diego, you still in the chat? You want to tell us where you're from? Sorry, buddy, I can't remember. Got to go. Game 7 just started. Bye, everyone, says
Hey.
Howard. Bye, Howard.
Blue Jays aren't in the World Series.
It's too
Like-
early for the World Series.
It must be hockey.
Oh, y'all could be called Elite Light.
I don't think
All right,
so.
Ricky, we just put you on mute. That's why we're not putting it up for a vote. You guys come up with these goofy names. So, Diego. Oh, he is in Brazil. Okay. All right. Well, Diego, do you want to fly up and go peek up? I'll make an exception. We'll put you up somehow.
Yeah, you can come to one of the B&Bs.
Yeah. Brett says, Will, where in VA are you? We have a play group meeting this weekend west of D.C.
Huh?
Oh, well, just figured out we're on a delay.
We didn't get an invite?
Hope to come to the last one of the year. That's in Boston.
Yeah.
Okay. Farmville currently. Scotty says no reserve heroes tournament. That'd be different. He'd probably still lose in the first round. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up there. I want to thank you all for coming.
We appreciate it.
If you wouldn't mind, give us a like, hit that thumbs up on the way out.
Tell your friends, girlfriends.
Yep. We are going to do Thursday night battles, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Tune in. Phil and I are going to play our Canadian decks, or the decks we played in Canada. We don't have Canadian decks. They lose.
Mine felt like one.
What?
I said mine felt like one.
Oh! You went 6-2.
Yeah.
You had a good one.
I think I lost points.
Oh, yeah, probably. Good night, AJ. Talk to you soon.
Take care,
All
guys.
right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Everybody have a good night. We'll see you Thursday.